Hey, welcome to my 2024 December daily project that I'm going to be teaching you how to make from start to finish. I'm turning this sketchbook into a December daily, and it's very simple, very easy, and very elegant. And I really love how this has turned out. And I am going to be using the holiday life from Simple Stories. Okay. So, welcome, my YouTube friends. I'm Vanessa with Scrapping It Up, and I created this from the sketchbook. Okay, and I did put I've done the final review of this, and I will put the link down below in the description box. Just click that little more button, and I will have the link to where you can go watch where I flip through this whole thing. And so that way you can decide if you want to make it or not. But oh, it just turned out so cute. And it can be anything that you want it to be. Okay. Um, there will be a couple, either 2 or 3 parts to all the prep work because I know when it gets into December, we need it, halfway decorated so we can capture our memories. So we're going to prep this, and then December 1st, we will. I will release a video every Sunday where I'm putting my photographs and my December memories into this album right along with you. Okay. Now, this ain't a type of book that, you can put a lot of bulky embellishments in. Okay. So it's a pretty flat album. Okay. Um, I am thinking about doing a chipboard cover for this. If you would like to see me do that, let me know down in the comments. But I thought a chipboard cover might help protect this a little bit more. But we do reinforce the covers, so that does help. See, listen. So they are strengthened up, so you don't have to have a chipboard cover. But I'm really thinking about making a chipboard cover for mine. So let me know down in the comments, okay? All right. So I am using the Holiday Life collection. I do have the sticker book. I have the 6x8 paper pad. I had 1 tag of the sheets, and then I had 2 sheets of each of the elements out of that collection. Okay, so I have 2 of those. We had 2 of the journaling. I did cut one of them up. Okay, and then I have 2 sheets of the 4x6s and 2 sheets of this. So in reality, we got 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 7. We had 8 sheets or 7 sheets because with the tags 1, 2, geez, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we had 8, and I cut up the tags. Okay, and then I have the cardstock stickers. Okay, so that's what I'm working with from this collection. I also do have the journaling bits, and then the bits and pieces, and then I have the numbers from the Bajo collection. Okay, so that's what I'm working with. All right, so gather up your supplies. I'm just gonna be using glue, a ruler, a bone folder. I am gonna have a little ruler and my micron pen to draw my lines. Pair of scissors. Yeah, real simple, guys. Real simple. Okay. All right, let me get all this out of the way here. Let's get started. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to tear out 20 pages out of your sketchbook. Okay, and I tear them out kind of carefully because we do add-ons inside this album. Okay, I don't want these bent. Okay, so I tear 20 pages out very carefully. And that way we can always, if you need, you can put these back in. So just like that. I've done 20 pages like that. All right. Set those aside. Okay. Some of these we'll add for add-ons. We will have some left over, and let me show you. I'll just show you real quick, but this is coming up. I done a really easy folio from the scraps left over. Okay, so just a really quick, easy folio. I will show you how to do this quick, little, easy planner made from the pages left over, where you can track, Christmas gifts that you buy, dinners you want to do, where you need to go, what you need to do over the Christmas season. I will be showing you how to make that. This is a Christmas card, but it's a nice big Christmas card. Okay, and you open it up and you have a place, and I only have popcorn, but I wanted candy bars to fit in here, a place for a gift card, for your recipes that you want to share with your best friend or your mother or whoever, and then coupons, a place for tea, or some more gift cards. I will be showing you how to make this. I will show you how to make this as well. This is a junk journal that I kind of made using some of the leftovers from, and I'll do a complete walkthrough of these here just real soon. And then this I made, and the cover's made out of fabric, and I used the pages left over to do this. So these are coming up. I wanted to come up with something that, because we have these pages left over, and it's like, what are we going to do with these? Well, I come up with lots of projects for you. So I will be doing tutorials on all this. I will be doing complete walkthroughs and talking about them too, okay? All right, let's get to work. All right, so you're going to take 2 pages, and I've already inked them, okay? I've already inked around them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these onto here, the front and back, and that helps stabilize this cover a lot more. Okay, so let's do this. Oh no. Come on, glue. Now I'm just going to kind of go in each. And just kind of go around the whole thing with my glue. All right. Now line it up. And then I just kind of spread these a little bit to get these down in here. All right. I'm going to turn it back over now. Make sure I get these all nice and stuck down. All right, that's reinforcing that cover. All right, so now I'm going to grab a piece of black, and it is 7 1/8 by 9 and, well, yeah, I'm going to cut that down just a hair. All right. So I went 9 3/4 by 7 1/8. And then this is just going to fit here, just like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get glue on this. Then you're going to do the same thing to the inside front cover. And just center it. Now I'm not going to do my back cover because if I decide that I want a chipboard album, then we won't. I mean, yeah, we'll probably, yeah, because it would slide in and out of a pocket. So yeah, we'll probably do the same thing for the back cover, but I won't probably cover this part here. I'll go ahead and cover that. All right, so you're going to do the same thing to the inside front cover. Okay. And again, I inked it. And this is 90, I think it's 98 pounds. So it's nice, sturdy cardstock. All right, again, I'm just going to line it up. And just spread these. Because the cover by itself, to me, was, you know, it's too weak. So this is why I'm doing this, is to help this. So we have a little bit stronger cover. All right. Same size again on the black. 7 1/8 by 9 1/4. Like I said, the back cover, you could do the inside just like we done this way. Oh, I forgot to cut this one down. That's all right. Yeah, I've got to cut this one down. That's all right. All right. We are now ready. So that is that. All right. So I'm going to put my pages, put those up right now. I want to do a, and it's totally, totally up to you, but I like to do a cover page to where you can put a photo. Let me get my papers here. I decorated the inside front cover. This. This is from the 6x8 paper pad. And I love that. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That is so cool. All right. I'm just going to put it in the middle. Like I said, we'll get all the prep work done, and then December 1st, every Sunday in December, I will release a video where I'm putting my own memories in here. So the front page, I like to have where I can put a photo. So I'm just, this is 6x8. I'm going to round the corners. And I will be using black cardstock for photo mats and accents throughout this album. All right, so I think I'm going to put a black. So something like that. All right, so I'm going to go 7 1/8. Okay, so 7 1/8, and I'll give you a measurement for the others. Let's see, do we want to cut this down a little bit? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm going to cut it down to 6. Okay, so 6 by 7 1/8. All right. Now, I think I'm going to use that strip I just cut off. That's 1 1/4 by 7 1/8. I'm going to round the corners, and this I can use this to put my year on here. All right. All right, I'm just going to center it. And about 1 inch from the top. Okay, about 1 inch from the top. Now I'm going to place that in the center. Ooh, no, because the picture is going to be covering it. This one corner is not rounded right. The next page is going to be a fun one. The next page is a reflections page. You can do a calendar. Now I usually try and, get a picture of my husband and I. Or, if we get a family photograph, I usually like to put it here. All right. I think I'm going to take this embellishment and put it right here. I'm just going to glue this here. That way you can slip the photograph underneath. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I'm going to try and line it up with my other photo mat. Ooh. All right, let me look at my embellishments here. So Christmas, and then I can put the year. And I don't think we have. No, there is no numbers in this one. So I'd have to get some stickers from another collection. And I put a couple hearts. Let me get my, I think these might be too reddish. Okay, so 2024. This really is a fun project. And I am really thinking about, after the first year, we're going to do one that will encompass a whole year, I think. Because I really like this idea. I mean, there's no hinges to make. It's just, this only thing, if you're a big embellishment person, then you won't be able to put as many pages in here. All right, so there's our cover page. Now the next page is a reflections page. And again, this is totally up to you. Okay, we're going to reflect on Christmas past and Christmas future. You can put a calendar here. It's totally up to you. Okay, I like to have a calendar here. That way I can, December 16th, I go to my mom's Christmas dinner, any, first snowfall of the year, anything. I like to have a calendar here. It doesn't have to be a very big calendar. So I'm going to find one to print out to go here, and then Christmas past and Christmas future on here. Okay, so we're going to do we're going to put stickers and then cut around our stickers is what we're going to do. Okay. So I'm going to grab my sticker sheet from here and grab some type of wording. Jolly. Yep, I think I'm going to use Jolly. All right. So I'm going to start with a candy cane at the bottom. And this is such a fun thing to do. Okay. So I'm going to start about right in here. I'm going to angle it. And I'm not going to put down the top yet. Okay. I'm not putting down the top yet. I'm just going to get another one here. Okay. Maybe do it this way. Had a little friend. Okay, so just like that. I'm not going to glue that down yet because I may want to stick something underneath of it. All right. Okay, again, I'm not going to stick down the top yet. I'm going to get another candy cane. Okay, I'm not going to stick down the top. I'm going to grab this little flower here. Alright, now I can glue the jolly down. And I'm just going to glue dang it. Alright. So now I can stick everything down. Alright, so just like that. Now we're going to cut around this. And I'll warn you, I'm not a very good fussy cutter. I think I'm going to take this page out to do it. Should have just used one of my other pages and just put it in here. I just kind of spread the spirals to get it out without, tearing it up. Alright, now we can fussy cut around it. Obviously, I can't talk and fussy cut at the same time. Alright. Now we'll go ahead and put this back in. Alright, so now we need to get paper back behind it. I'm going to use this paper right here. And I think I'm just going to use a strip. So where's my widest? Find my widest part. Actually, that's the widest part. So if I go 1 3/4 inches, that will cover all this. Okay, you see that? So I'm going to go 1 3/4 inches. And this is, I'm going to go the full length, so 10. All right. I'm going to leave just a little bit of white peeking through. If anything sticks over, cut her off. So there we go. So now you have the paper peeking through. Very cool. Now for the back side, okay, for the back side here, again, we're going to use some embellishments. All right, so again, I'm just going to use these. Okay. Candy canes are a little harder to get. All right. So I'm going to use this in this area right here. Oh, I shouldn't have stuck it down. Put something up behind it. I was dumb. That's all right. You just kind of keep doing this, just to kind of get the spaces. Oh, perfect. Can't see where it ends. That, you know, doesn't have to fit the space, you know, perfectly, but you want to kind of cover it all up. Now I think I want this long one. Let's see. Let's find an embellishment. Just a second. Looks like I'm looking through my sticker sheets here. I'm looking for a wording. All right. So I'm going to pick this cheer here. There's a fly in here. It's about to drive me nuts. Where do I want to go? Oops. There. Oops, don't stick the top down. Because I'll put, let's do this one. Yeah, I'll stick it underneath. There we go. Now we got that space up here. Let's do this one. And that should go underneath that candy cane if I can get it up. There we go. Just make sure they're all stuck down. All right. So this is going to be day one. Now we have this piece left over here, so I think we're going to use it because it coordinates with that. I think I'm going to angle it. All right. Let's see, we can use this somewhere. Well, maybe we want to put it up here at the top, angle it as well. All right. So this is going to be day number one. So let me get my number one. Day number one. So it's going to go right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this down. And these, and if, let's say you do day number one and you have more photos, you can always do, the next class is going to be all about the add-ons. Oops. Yeah, I just want to glue this whole thing down. And I got my number one to get on here. So if this is, day one, day two, let's say you have more pictures. You're going to be able to add to it if you need more to it. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to do some of my lines. So how I do my lines is I just have a little ruler. It's flexible and I love it. All right. So I'm going to go from the edge of the page to get it straight. Hopefully get it straight. And that don't bother me if my lines get a little bit. I have to have lines to write. Because that's why we're doing this, is to do our memories. There. And it keeps your lines, halfway straight. I mean, sometimes not all the time, they may not be, too straight. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about with add-ons. Okay, let me show you. So now what you're going to do is take one of our pieces that we tore out. Now we're going to add, let's say this is day 1 and day 2. Okay, and we had a couple more photographs we really needed to get in here. Here's a way that you can do this. All right, so I'm going to go 4.5, and I don't want it to be, let me scoot this over here. I don't want it to be right at the top. I want it to be down. So what I'm going to do, because you have a bigger tab at the ends, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut just almost right beside, just right in between, okay? And that should, I'm going to go 4.5. If you have to adjust it to where it's in between, that's fine, okay? So now I'm going to cut this down to, I think, 7. Okay. Cut this down to 7. So then that way that goes into here. Okay, now we have this piece left. Why not use it as well? So I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut the bottom piece off, just like we did the other one, and then it can go here. But do I want this one smaller or bigger? You can do whatever size you want. I think, let me cut this one down. I'm going to cut this one down just one more notch. Cut it down to 4. And I think, because we have this that flip, when this comes here, you want to see the paper. So I don't want anything sticking out past here. So I think I'm going to do it the 7 inches as well. Okay, we'll do it at 7 too. Oops, almost cut the wrong end. We'll do it 7 as well. Okay. All right. So now we have these. Do I want to round the corners? I think I do. All right. So I'm going to get a piece of black cardstock. That is 6 3/8 by 4 1/4. Okay, 6 3/8 by 4 1/4. Nope, too small. There's one. So 6 3/8 by 4 1/4. All right, I rounded. All right, so now I think I want to use, let's see, I have one sheet that I'm using for the paper, and then the other sheet using for the embellishments, or, you know, for the elements. Okay, so I think I want that one. Let's cut our strip off. And I think I'll cut it this way. All right. So this is a nice way to add to it if you need more room for that day. So now I have to round these. Okay. So there's that. Now this one here, I'm going to put this little bird up here. And then I'm going to put so I'm going to cut this. Well, I'm just going to use the whole thing. And then we'll just cut it. I think cozy is where it will be cut off. And I'm just going to run it right along the bottom. And who doesn't love to play with stickers? Jesus. Stickers and paper. And then gifts and mistletoe. Let's put that right there. Okay. And these stickers from this collection is just wonderful. I'm just looking for another sticker. We are going to be doing some pages with that. All right. Yep, I'm going to do that. All right. So either you can use this as a journaling spot, or you can, put a photo here. Totally up to you. Okay, let's get this glued. All right, now we can get this glued. All right. Now we can put these back in our page, and this would add to day 1 and day 2. Now the beauty of this, let's say you don't need it for day 1 and 2. Take it out. You can put it for day 3 and 4. Okay. I am going to leave the backs blank, I think. Well, I think we can probably maybe leave one blank, and then, all right. So there's that. How cute is that? Yeah, I'll probably leave one blank and then maybe cover one of them. All right, so let me look. That goes nice with that. All right, so I know that, let's see, it was 4 1/4 by 6 3/8. So I'm going to cut my 4 1/4 first. And we can put that here, and then cut my 6 3/8. So then that would go here. I'm going to leave this one blank for right now. Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice to have this pretty well prepped, ready to go, because I know December is, a very busy month. And the more that we can have prepped and ready to go, the more likely you are to keep up with it. All right, so I think I'm going to put that there. This is just a piece left over. right. Then let's get a photo mat, black. I'm just trying to use up some of my scraps that I have. All right. Let's go, how much is this? Let's go 7. Okay, let's go by 7. And let's go, let's go by 5. 7 by 5. Let's see. I want to remember we got this here. Okay, I want to keep the photo mat not showing. Okay, so that works. Now we need our day number 2. Let's see. I think I want some journaling. Where's our little tags? Here's a littler one. This is out of the ephemera pieces. So I think I want journaling to be up here, so I think I'm just going to put that number 2 down here. So I'll make sure it's not going to stick over. All right, let's do this. All right, now I'm going to stick this up here. Oh, I may stick that number 2. Try and... All right, I'm going ahead. Day 2. All right. I just want to find a couple of hearts. I really want... So we got red here. Maybe put this here. And let's find one more heart. Oh, here's a red one. And can I pick and back up. I want to go straight. No, I think I want the red one at the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to do some lines. I need my book turned this way. All right. I'm just going to go in. Yeah, this little ruler is just perfect for this. There. There we go. Now, do we want to do a little embellishment down here? There's a little candy cane. Yeah, I think we'll wait. All right, so day 2. All right. Maybe this is a good place. How long? Been on for an hour. I don't like to get these much more than an hour. So we come a ways. I mean, even though it's just day 2, but we got the cover, our reflections. So yeah. So in the next video, next class, we will continue our journey. All right. We'll see you in the next class. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. As always, keep scrapping. Bye-bye.